Hello, my Cancer friends. This is Karen with KarmicOneTarot, here to do your October 2019 general reading. General readings are just that, meant for many, so check your moon and also rising signs for any additional messages. This is the Keeper of the Light Oracle decks. Let's see which card you need to see this month. That's two. How about, that's actually more than two. Which card is it that my Cancer friends need to see? Which one is it? One card for the Cancers of this world. What do they need to know for October? What's their best advice here? All right, we have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Cancers, trust in the universe this month. The magics, let me see, the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back, Cancers. What a wonderful feeling that must be. Spirit has your back. All right, what's happening in October for our Cancer friends? What do they need to know? What are the messages from the universe? What is it they need to know, hear, see, learn, decide? What is it they need to do in October, my Cancer friends? Cancer friends, what's happening for them in October? Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Three of Cups, you might be celebrating a new path, a new plan, something that's going to bring you financial benefit, or it's an important, valuable benefit. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady and constantly working toward his destination, which is success. He's always successful. So keep that in mind, because we do have the Magician here. So you are able to manifest whatever it is that you want. You do have the tools there to create whatever it is that you want. So what's on your agenda here, my Cancer friends? The Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Magician card is a card of Aries. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made, my Cancer friends. I'm sorry to say. It's not going to be an easy decision. So what is it? Is it a change in your path? Is it taking control of your path with the Magician? Putting your tools in action? Now, the Magician can be a little bit of a manipulator, too, so make sure you do pay attention to that you're operating in the white light, okay, so to speak. The Six of Swords, Two of Swords is the decision. The Six of Swords is the moving on. Now, moving on, what does that mean to you? We don't know yet. Moving on, you could be moving on to from a third-party situation, but, you know, I think really you're just going to be celebrating this change in direction for yourself, this new path that you're on, this new plan. Slow and steady, one foot in front of the other, nose to the grindstone, head down, and just concentrate on where you're going. You have the tools to make it happen. The decision to leave things behind was not an easy one if it's past. It will not be an easy one if it's future. What's happening for my Cancer friends? Cancer, 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 October 2019. Three cards, please. We need three cards for my Cancer friends. The Seven of Swords. So the 6 to the 7. We're making progress. We're moving forward. There is now distance between you and a situation. You've put some distance. You might be even on the other shore. You've still left this decision, though. You've still left it behind. You haven't made it yet. Two cards, please. Two cards, please. For my Cancer friends. There they are, two cards. The Four of Cups, you've been dissatisfied, you've been unhappy, you've been disillusioned. The Seven of Rods is the card of challenges. You've got some issues coming up in front of you here, and you're going to have to make a decision to deal with them. You know, they may involve the children. They might involve your comfort zone. They might involve some sort of situation where, you know, someone from the past has come back, and now you're faced with that, and you're saying, no, can't do that. No. There's too much water under the bridge and too much deception. Now, I'm sure you saw the Sun card underneath here, Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So I think you have someone that comes back to you, someone that might have left you hanging, left you in the lurch. We had the Hanged Man there. And now they're like, okay, come on, let's do this. No, can't do that. All right, so the other ways this could be, the Knight of Pentacles could mean that there is a new job, a new position for you, news of a financial opportunity. It could also represent an offer on a property, but we don't have any property here just yet, so it could be the home for the children. Let's talk about what we've been unhappy about. What's the Four of Cups here for? Now, this might be something being offered to you by the hand of the universe, and you're saying, no, you know what? I don't even want to look at it. You're not even looking at it. What's the Four of Cups here for, please? Jaded. That's what I just heard. You're jaded. So we have what do we have here? Six of Wands and the Five of Wands and then the Nine of Wands. So you really have your backup about this. You are not going to allow this. All right? Whatever this is that's coming in, whatever comes to you, it might even be, this opportunity that comes to you that you are saying, no, I'm not doing it. You have your backup, most definitely. This is a very fierce energy. This is the warrior energy, boundaries, walls up, line in the sand, all of those good cliches that go along with this. This is a very strong energy. You feel very strongly about this. You feel very strongly that it was a struggle to succeed. It would be too much of a struggle to succeed. Whatever this opportunity is coming to you, whatever this Knight of Pentacles, you really feel like it's too much of a struggle. There might be some conflict, some competition there. This might even be about a job. This might be about a job. There's competition, though, and it goes public. And when I say goes public, it's a fact. It's a well-known. People are talking about it. People are talking about it. People are talking about the fact that you didn't, you wouldn't, you will not, you can't, you won't. Okay? People are talking about the fact that you put up a really good fight. So we have the 5, the 6, and the 9 of Wands. I think we have to go to these challenges now. What are the challenges here with the 7 of Rods? What's the challenges with the 7 of Rods? The 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is, your hopes and dreams, my Cancer friends. It is your options. It's exercising your options. Which one are you going to choose? The challenge is which way are you going to do this? How are you going to do this? What are you going to do? The 7 of Cups is, that vision of what you want, your hopes and dreams, and which one are you going to start with? The challenge is deciding. That's a confusing situation. So whatever's being offered to you, it might be one of these cups that you want, and you're fighting it off. All right? Don't ignore what's being offered. Investigate it. If it's not right for you, it's not right for you. But investigate it. Don't just blow it off. What's the 7 of Rods here for, please? The 7 of Rods. The Knight of Cups. It's coming to you from a good place. Or you are. That's the Knight of. That's the Prince Charming. That's the Knight in shining armor there. So let's see. We have maybe you have visions of this, and it's just not working out the way you want. Maybe it is a third-party situation, and you have visions of how this emotional situation could be, and it's just got some challenges to it. There's competition there. Cancers, what's happening? What's the deception here with the 7 of Swords? What are my Cancers being deceived about? Who are you deceiving? What is the 7 of Swords here, please? Thank you. The Hermit. Well, the deception. Haha. You might be putting some distance between yourself and the situation and essentially going solo. The Hermit is a solitary creature. He sits up high on the hill and watches everything play out. So you might be doing that too. The Hermit is very intuitive as well. He follows his path. He finds his calling. So if you are being led to put some distance between you and the situation that is at hand, and I truly think that's what's happening here. I'm not sure exactly what the situation is yet, but you are being called to put some distance between you and it. And you may need some advice on how to do that. You might need to seek out that wise person that is, your trusted go-to, whether it's an attorney, whether it's your girlfriend, your mother, your uncle, your father, whoever. Star card. You wish for distance between you. You wish for distance between you in this situation. The Star card is also the Wish card. Now, the Wish card is a card of Aquarius, and it's also a card of knowing. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, the Hermit is a Virgo. The Star card is a card of knowing the universe has your back, having faith that things are going to work out. It's also a card of healing. So you're going to be putting yourself back together after this once you put some distance between you. But this really correlates with this card, the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. This is the Star card confirming that. Spirit has your back. So if you feel like you need to put some distance between yourself and a situation, by all means do it. Safety is paramount, okay? Here's our 8 of Wands. So now we have the 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Wands. So you are really struggling with something. You are really, taking inspired action on this, whatever it is. You feel very strongly about this, and you're not ready to give up on it. But it might be time to do just that. Cut your losses and run. I don't mean sneak off, although the 7 of Swords could certainly mean that. You might be, just, all right, I'm just going to go away now. What's the 3 of Cups about? Is this friends and family that you are celebrating something with? What's the 3 of Cups about here, please, for my Cancer friends? What's the 3 of Cups here for, please, for my Cancer friends? Oh, I lost it. Hold on. Hit the ground. The Page of Swords, that's what I was afraid of. The Page of Swords are those difficult conversations. It's conversations that have an element of truth to them, and you want to believe them, but you really do need to look into it a little further before you can really trust it. All right, so make sure you have the facts before you go off and have some, really cutting conversations here in regards to these people. This 3 of Cups rather. Now, again, the 3 of Cups could be people in your social circle that you might be a little bit harsh with. The Page of Swords is very sharp too, and I mean that meaning they're on their toes. They're very inquisitive, inquiring, and smart. All right? They're really sharp characters. You want to make sure that you are on your toes with them, or they with you. Tell me what the 3 of Cups is here for. The 4 of Cups, you've been unhappy for a while. This is that situation here. You're not quite ready to give up on it, though. You need to go public with whatever your boundaries are. And when I say go public, people are going to be talking about this. So, this could also mean success. You're not ready to give up on success, but, you're not ready to give up on success with something you've been unhappy with. You know what, there is a time when you have to say, this is not working and maybe I need to leave it behind. And if that's the case, then the time is now. The 8 of Swords. I don't think you can leave, though. I don't think you have the opportunities that you do. The Knight of Pentacles is always successful. You have other things coming in for you. The 4 of Swords, but you're in rest and recovery mode. You've taken a time out. It's almost like I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to take a step back. All right, but then you get the messages. You get the news that maybe someone else has moved on and gone solo, left you to sort things out. Know that the universe has your back. Know that it's going to be something that you're able to move on from. What is this? Where are we going here? Tell me more about the challenges here for my Cancer friends. Tell me more about the challenges for my Cancer friends. Thank you. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, things have not been going well. 4 and 5. So you've been reflecting on everything that's been going on, and it's not been a pretty picture. It's been a little bit melancholy, a little bit sad, and it's kind of like, oh, this isn't really working. Do I really want to change it? You're going to have to. You are going to have to. Expect miracles, all right? Fate's going to step in and bring you a miracle that you need. Let's see, what does it say? I got to put the glasses on again. Let's see. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Remember that only love is real. Only love is real. I don't see love here on the table yet. There's dissatisfaction, sadness, sorrow, reflection, feeling like things have been lost. Tell me why the 2, thank you. The 5 of Swords, the 2 of Swords has been, the decision is whether or not to continue the fight. The decision is whether or not to continue the fight. So now I've got the 5 and the 6 of Swords. You're slowly moving towards this. We've had a progression in almost every suit, especially the Wands. We've got, what did we say, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Wands. So lots of inspired action here. But after much reflection, after much love and care has gone into this. Remember, only love is real. The 2 of Swords, yes. Okay, so they're confirming what I'm telling you. It's not going to be an easy road. But the question is whether or not to continue the fight. Do I give up or do I move on? You can do whatever you want here with the Magician. You can do anything that you choose to with the Magician. The Empress and Justice. I think Justice was first, but then this one was absolutely first. The 7 of Wands. So here's where we get into our challenges. That's our 7 of Rods right here. So our challenges are manifesting what we want. Our challenges are more likely deciding what it is you want, which way to go. And first there needs to be a little bit of justice. Now, justice is going to allow you to create the balance that you have once you do this, once you start on this process. Nothing happens overnight. So you have the idea and you start to Google, and then you see, okay, I can do that over there, and then you investigate that a little more. Make sure you're sharp on it. Make sure you see it clearly. And, then you're able to find your comfort zone a little bit more. Bring in the Sun, Queen of Swords, 8 of Rods, and the Hanged Man, 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's not going to go well. Pain, sadness, sorrow. But, you are going to find your comfort zone again. If there are children involved, they're going to be with you. The sun is going to come out for you. It's going to be a really warm and beautiful energy for you. But you've got to put these things behind you. The 2 of Swords. This is, should I stay or should I go? And it doesn't have to be romantic. I really don't have any cups out here other than melancholy, sorrow, your hopes and dreams. And, the Knight of Cups is offering his cup in a kind way. And I think you really are approaching these challenges from a standpoint of love, from a standpoint of kindness. But it doesn't make it any easier. Doesn't make it any better. The 5 of Cups is a reflection on what's been lost. And the question is, if you stop fighting for it, is it going to survive? What's the 6 of Swords here for? Where are you moving on to? Why are you moving on? What are you moving on from? The 6 of Swords. You might even just be moving on in a thought process here. The fate. Wheel of Fortune is coming in for you, going to help you make that final decision here with the King of Swords. Now again, the Hermit card is a card of intuition and guidance and advice. So if you need legal advice with justice here, by all means get it. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Bringing the hammer down. That's it. I'm moving on. Tell me why the Knight of Pentacles is here. This is the only knight in the deck who is always successful. He's very stable. He's very grounded. He moves forward at a snail's pace, but he gets the job done. He gets there. He doesn't let anything take him off his path. So why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please? By the way, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo there. The Nine of Cups. I think you truly wish you had a stable path, and you will have a stable path once you make this decision. Once you see this justice come in, you're allowed to create whatever it is that you want, and that's already on the table here, your hopes and dreams. You're going to be allowed to create, but the question is, again, how long are you going to fight for whatever is going on here? You've been unhappy for a while, dissatisfied, disappointed, maybe even disrespected. You know, are you missing an opportunity here that's come in for you, and you're saying, no, I can't take it, I'm not going to take it? You don't want to give up on this. I understand. Nobody likes to admit that, you know, it didn't work out. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean that you failed. All right, we all have, and here we are, the Magician. I'm sorry, that goes up here with the Knight of Pentacles. The Magician, making your way through all of this mud to be successful on the other side of it. So just keep your focus, keep your head down, and manifest whatever it is you feel you need on this particular day, on that day, on, you know, whenever you need to, because you are going to have to put on real courage to do this. This is not going to be easy. This is warrior energy, my Cancer friends. Fate's going to step in. There's going to be some sort of messages that come to you. Swift action is going to be required for you to extricate yourself, I want to say, from this situation. Put some distance between you and the situation. Come at it from love and expect miracles. So, you know, the universe really does have our backs. We have to trust in that. And if you're hearing things that are not correct or not feeling good for you, then it's time for you to move on from them. It's time for you to put them behind you. My Cancer friends, you know how much I love delivering happy news. I'm sorry to say this was not, or it might not be, at least from my perspective here. If it is happy news, by all means, tell me in the comments. I do appreciate you tuning in. Your likes, shares, and subscriptions do help my channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like a private reading, you can find those at KarmicOneTarot.com. All right, thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.